Hello, everybody. So I finished participating in the Raqs conference. It was organized by Sheila from Czech Republic, and I don't know if you've heard about it before. I saw it online and I participated. It was a 5 days full of 30 speakers about Middle Eastern dance al Raqs, and it was I'm so happy I participated, and I just want to share a little bit of what I took away from this conference. So first of all, the idea of having an event that is not about workshops or remembering dance or learning a choreography, which is lovely, but something different, something more deep into the essence of the dance is a conference. It was only speaking about subjects going really deep into the science and into the little layers of dance. This idea has been actually on the minds of the organizers of Tallinn International Oriental Dance Festival for quite a few years. We haven't pulled it off because the community here in Estonia is very small and we wouldn't make it happen. But now it has been made happen in the world scale. So it is possible because there's enough people interested, the really nerdy ones. I mean, only best with this nerdy thing. So it's like, I'm so glad that it was made happen. It's been one of my dreams for a long time as well. Now I was part of it. So I felt like I have a paper here because I don't want to forget anything, all the little notes I want to share with you. So if I look down, I'm reading. Um, so I felt like after the conference that I had attended Raqs Sharqi University, that I became a student, and it felt so amazing. It was like I had another degree in dance, like I got the master's in Raqs Sharqi, something like that. And and I love being this nerd in like getting into the really details, the good and the bad, coming from our dance community, the past, the present, the future. So I had a lot of enlightenment from the talks, a lot of inspiration. Um, I had a sense of a new community actually, which is so cool that I felt kind of strangers, but people I've seen before, their work I admire, and now they all came together into my living room. So I had a sense of a new scientific, nerdy, really deep going dance community. So thank you for that. Really, really appreciative. Um, I want to get a little bit into some of the talks that meant a lot to me. There was 30 talks and only a few of them I was a little bit disappointed, but mostly I was like really overwhelmed. Like, wow. Um, and I'm glad that this conference introduced me to a lot of new artists and performers and talkers I didn't know before. I thought that I know most of the big community leaders and the people which worth following, but now I have so much more. So thank you for opening up to these new people. Um, so first, the talker I would like to mention is Badria. I mean, this is a dance teacher and a researcher that showed us in scientific charts, counting the numbers of turns that Samia Gamal did in her dancing and then comparing it how it changed throughout the years. I mean, this is dance research on a higher level. So it was really exciting to see that. Never seen that before in my life. Nissa, I've heard of her before, but I've never seen her talk, and it was lovely to see also somebody who really inspired me, Naomi, to get back into Oriental dance books and history books to read more. That was really inspiring to see how much material she has been gathering. And what I loved about the one thing that she said, it was in the very end actually, but that was the big essence of her talk, that every current dance issue that we face now has had a historic precedent. So that is just absolutely awesome. There's so many things that we're dealing with, that we're struggling with, or maybe we're accusing of, or like problems. And then she has searched the past and she has found it comes from, it has happened, it has roots, it comes to the present. We are human, we circulate. So it's like, it's really awesome that what she came to. So thank you, Nissa. The third talker I would like to mention is Shahrazad. She just took me totally back to Cairo. Shahrazad, I also lived in Cairo for 6 years, almost like you. Sad we never met there though. But it was awesome because so much memories from everything that she talked about, how dance is perceived by the community, people, families, children, women. And I love what she said, that a dancer in the events in the Middle East fulfills the fantasy of the audience, basically, you know. And that was just to the point, exactly what the dancer is doing there. So thank you for that trip back to Cairo, Shahrazad. The next person I would like to mention, speaker Julia Farid. Also, I never met her, but she was really eye-opening in the competition world. I've always had like a love and hate kind of relationship with competitions. We always had it in Tallinn Oriental Dance Festival, but often we are still questioning, is it still ethical, competing women to pedestal, competing each other? And we've always done it because we hope that it gives feedback to participants. And this is something that Julia reassured to me. She was talking about, she really inspired me to do more competitions in Tallinn with our Oriental Chamber team, of course, to create a kind, supportive, welcoming atmosphere for a competition. And I think that's the key. So thank you, Julia, for these ideas. And last but not least, I was completely overwhelmed with Esmeralda's talk. Actually, she's the only talker who actually made me cry. She had so many emotional moments in there that really touched me, Kaidi. There was a moment where she said, her talk was about uniqueness. And throughout these 40 minutes, she raised many important moments, but the one that really stuck to me and brought little tears is when she said that embracing your past, you as a woman getting older, maternity, things that, knowing that I can't do what I used to do before, you know, your body ages. Dance inside me is changing as I'm woman, changing. And I have to remember that in each performance. And this is what makes me unique. So this is something that hit hearts really strongly, because after having 2 kids and becoming older and growing as a woman, it's really made me question about who am I? Who is the Kaidi who's gonna go on stage again? How am I gonna dance? What I'm gonna say? What I have to show? So a lot of self-search from Esmeralda. So thank you. I'm still searching. And in the end, what I would like to say is the conference kind of remembered me how much care and love the dance community needs to keep going. Julia said one thing, that it's good to come out of the system. You know, we are used to dance events being in a certain way. And the conference actually brings us out. It makes us think, question, analyze. It's another system, it's another format we're not really used to, but it's super exciting. And I think this, something new and maybe a little bit uncomfortable and exciting, will bring this community forward. So I'm forever grateful to Sheila and Badria, as I understand, for putting this together on a global scale. Very happy I participated, and I sincerely invite everybody else. So a little ad at the end here. You can still buy the conference and listen to the speakers. I did. I will not regret. I still watch the recordings even now. So go to Al Raqs website. You can listen and take part as well and be enlightened. And last but not least, you might not understand what I say right now, but if you watch the conference, you understand, and everybody who watched will understand. So let's bake the cake. Thank you for listening to me. A long talk, 10 minutes, but I really wanted to get it out from me and share it with you. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.